Hey guys, welcome back to my shed, and today we are going to be building the power pod as well as the Elevons. So in the last episode we managed to get the two winglets built. They are still a little bit flimsy, but we'll have them fixed up for when we start to install them onto the plane once they've been covered in monocoat. And we also managed to extend the end plates onto the wings. Those are really cool. We managed to get those done so that the winglets can mount nicely. And then the goal now will be to fit the Elevons. The Elevons are twofold. They have two functions. The one is to create pitch, which is the nose up and nose down, as well as roll, so the rolling of the plane left and right. These on a flying wing are in combination with one another, and they do the same thing. Well, they don't do the same thing, but they have a dual function, and we need to try and get that sorted, as well as we need to fit a motor power pod in the back here for the pusher prop that we're going to get sorted out. It will be a nice quick episode. It's not going to take too long to get done, but it will be quite interesting, and in the next one we can get into the nitty-gritty side of the electronics. I know I said I was going to do that a bit earlier, but that doesn't matter. We will get that sorted at a later stage. Let's get moving. Okay, so that is that installed. It's nice and strong, and the speed controller needs to sit over here, and there is a proper 3-ply birchwood motor mount on the back attached here. If you saw and you were watching quick enough, you'll notice that there's been a bit of an oversight by me, and this is that I need that flush. So I'm going to have to make a quick addition and edit to this hatch, in that it has to now run around where the ESC will be. So I'm going to just get onto that quickly before we move on. Right, so that fits nicely, and it's still pretty rigid. I mean, it's not a perfect fit here, but that'll work. Okay, so that is the engine mounted side of things sorted out. We now need to move on to making the pieces for the Elevons. Cool, so the way we're looking at making these Elevons is, as I described earlier, we're going to take off the orange side, and we're going to keep the blue. And then there's going to be pieces of balsa strips longer than this that go over the edge this side, over the edge that side, as well as all the way along here and all the way along here, and obviously one across the bottom. And then we'll add some supporting struts in just to make it quite rigid, and then I will sand the corners in just to make sure that it looks decent. And that's, yeah, we'll do this one first, and then there is another pattern for the other one. Okay, cool. Look at that. That has worked out really nicely. It's got a little bit of paper stuck to the bottom, but that's gonna hide away when we cover it with monocoat. But I'm really chuffed with that. Alright, so that's it for today. We have managed to make some pretty decent final progress just before we are ready for electronics. We have managed to get the Elevons both made. I did the second one off camera, and yeah, they are definitely looking like they're doing alright. I'm happy with the way they're built. So you'll see a photo come on screen now of what it looks like when in position with everything else going on. We also managed to get the reinforcing for the motor and the speed controller on, and edit the hatch so that it fits nicely and still is quite flush. But if you like the video, please subscribe, please leave a like, and if you have any comments, queries or questions, please leave them down below as well. But yeah, I think in the next episode things are going to get really exciting when we add a flight controller, an extra couple of servos, the cameras are going to be hooked up. It's going to be a really cool one. Ciao, check you later. Bye.